blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Miami Dolphins. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. You talk about this Lions defense.
And they've played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
They set up the screen. Achane has it. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They'll look to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll run on 1st down with Wright. And he's able to break to 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins at 2-7 now on the year. But whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well, because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them pointed in the right direction. They need it quickly.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and through. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
20.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was to it. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
70 Lions!
Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
At the 45-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, my goodness. He was in his own zip code, but somehow could not look it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Taken in at the 22. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. Goff now to throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Goff now looking to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
Back deep is Tyreek Hill.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return.
And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll get that out wide to Waddle.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do.
The sun is up, so wet it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. You're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up, to win it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Working for it, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come up.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins.
We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the...
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Miami Dolphins. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from South Florida. From the 6, here comes a return. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Dolphins will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Goff going to open up with a throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. He's close to a 1st down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. And a good show of force there. He's getting 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That one out wide to Gibbs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
20. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. Now the Dolphins going to use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's Gibbs. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Dolphins are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. Inside the 30. And he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. But hold everything. There's a flag way back on the other side of the field. And this one is going to get wiped away.
Ready up! Tag! 70 Lions!
Again here to right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's caught. It's Isaac Teslam. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Gibbs. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run here with Gibbs. Good blocking to the 15. And The extra point is up and through. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jack Fox picking off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 3rd down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa!
Louis. Here we go. 180.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Super. DC.
Goff to throw on 1st down. To the goal line and in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns. and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll take this forward for about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go. Throwing now from the gun. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins.
That's good.
A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
It's a handoff to Achane, running left. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. That's good.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. This looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Dolphins. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Dolphins draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here's Gibbs. this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Detroit.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
First down, and they stick with it. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Goff. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. From the gun, here's Gibbs. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Goff to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he will get into the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Lions have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. Still go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
3 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw yet again. Forced to his right. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. His 4th TD grab of the season. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
Here we go. 180.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
It is 2nd and 6.
Hey, shell. Black 20.
They'll run with Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
The Lions called their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
Like 20. Cut.
Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he finds Tyreek. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Hold on. Check.
Out of the shotgun, it's gone. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. The extra point is good. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
Dolphins 21. Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Go! 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Take go!
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Off balance throw, it's complete. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Let's go.
A run, and it's Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Tonight! 180!
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard.
Ric Flair, 180!
Goff to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Oh, yeah. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Lions are able to extend the lead.
Dolphins 24. Jack Fox to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now a screen set up for Achane. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And made there by Waddle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a stoppage here for an injured player. That's Jalen Waddle, who's in some discomfort. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Warriors, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Looking underneath for Achane. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out left. That's to the end zone. It is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Smash, smash. Take go.
toss it here to Achane. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Back to throw, and that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
This caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
A lot of people would say it's a little too early in the game for this, Mike, but you find yourself trailing in the 3rd quarter. Maybe you can catch the kick return unit a little off guard, and that's exactly what they do. Give a little jolt to this offense as they take the field.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. The rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Miami. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Go to the 180. Hold on. Check. What's up?
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down to 37. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Cut. 20.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6.
20. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Hey, kill.
From the gun, it's Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Third down, they need 5. Now, Goff. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
180.
Handoff, Gibbs running left. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The extra point, up and good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard run.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Come on, Dragon 60. 70 Lions. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
70 Lions. Check go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one out wide to Achane. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Dolphins. Point after. Coming up here. His kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Makes the score Lions 56. Dolphins 46.
So down 2 scores. They're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
We're good. We're good.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's to the running back, David Montgomery. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Tonight. 180.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
White 20.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Hey, Kel.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. Open man, right side, he's got it. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
White 20.
A run up the gut with Montgomery. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, they need 7.
Here we go. 5. 180.
One more time for Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. And it brings up
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
180.
They'll motion the slot man right. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Lions tack on one more to their lead.
63. Dolphins 46.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Break. Here we go. Set. 60 Bisons. Take off.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the air once more on second down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 11. First down, Miami.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. Lightning 18.
Back to the air one more time. There's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
15 more yards. That's another Dolphins.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That's going to be incomplete. The coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for another Miami Dolphin.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone. Where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage. Muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Tag. Head to 60. Head to 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Dolphins are able to cut the deficit to 10. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Past midfield.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.